Hi, welcome to my tube, my tiny little tube. My name is Margie. I'm a Hail Empath, and I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. I don't know, we're just kind of being chill here today, huh, Ma? It's been kind of a chill day. It's been a very good day. It's been a very good day. Nothing traumatic happened. And every day that nothing traumatic happened is a good day to me. Nothing in our, there's trauma, there's traumatic stuff, happening all over the place. All over the place, everywhere. Everybody gets their chance to taste trauma. Everybody gets their chance. Everybody, life is full spectrum. Everybody gets their opportunity, their ticket to ride. So, I threw my white ticket a long time ago. I'm done with all that exciting stuff. Yeah, I had my fill. It's like I knew. It's like I had this intuitive knowing. After I got dumped in 2013 the last time. Hi, Mama Kitty. Oh, am I being too loud? Sorry. She just leaned over the corner and went, meow. And then leaned back to go back to sleep. Like, hey, you, keep it down there. Did you see her? That was hilarious. All right. Yeah, she's there. She is. She's way up at the top. There. Do you hear her? She's so persnickety. She's not going out. The chasey things are gonna start coming out, girl. All right. Here, come on down. That's Tango. Their brother and sister. She's trying to get down and he keeps grabbing her. I should have recorded that. That was hilarity. She's like, hey, let go of me, brother. I think their other brother perished. I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks, and he was one of the smaller guys. So, anyway, so I was just telling Mom how the other day on the way home. I think that was the same day that I found the little kitten. I think it was the same day that I found the little kitten dead in the yard, and my heart broke. It was so, oh man. Anyway, that was traumatic for me. But just add it to the list of stuff I got over. But I haven't quite got over it yet because it's still kind of fresh. So I'll put on the list later of stuff I got over. So, I was driving home, and I wear glasses when I drive for distance. I'm not that nearsighted. There's like people that are way worse that don't wear glasses when they drive, but for distance and like class stuff like that, I wear glasses. So, and they have tinted lenses too, because I'm so sensitive. I'm so sensitive. I'm one of those sensitive types. So, I was driving around the road in the MV, and I see this out of the corner of my eye, and it just goes pachoo, and I just see splat, and I was like, continuing down the road, I'm like taking off my glasses, my whole lens. Well, no, not my whole lens. Probably the size of my thumbprint there. All of that was just like was bug splatter, and I'm like, that, right, and I was like, I can't, I can't make this stuff up. So I get it cleaned off enough. It's hard to clean off bug guts on glass. I mean. That was like, that should have been a windshield strike, not a face strike. Anyway, so it was a cicada. So I'd been meaning it. I knew it since it's happened. I hadn't gotten around. Whenever I'm hitting the face with something, I go ahead and look up the spiritual meaning to it. So I went ahead and did that. So cicadas, for many, represent personal change, renewal, rebirth, and transformation. And that was just the first one. And I can go on, what do they symbolize? What are they a metaphor for? It's always just according to the author. Like my channel, this is just according to me, based on my frame of reference. Ain't a lot of people gonna get it, because ain't a lot of people have been in the same places I've been. Not when I was there. Otherwise, I would have seen them. Anyway, unlike the butterfly, moth, or other insects that undergo complete metamorphosis, cicadas have no pupal state. They transform from one fully functioning state instar to another, one viable form in a small amount of time, changing to another. The cicada's transformation is similar to that of the human beings. If a person wants or needs to make a change in their life, they don't enclose themselves in a pod and emerge the next spring. I suppose some might. They remain in their human form as they change. A lot of people use cicadas to symbolize their own personal transformation in art, song, poetry, or even tattoo. The cicada inherently symbolizes they were nymph in all the glory of what they have become in the adult form. So maybe I'm an adult now, Ma. Is that what? It's on my porch because it freaking, I heard it. Because I'm driving down the road and I heard it go, and I was like, oh man. It's not even alive. And I have guts on my face, so he's dying. Right? So when I get home, I open the door and he was right there by my foot. So he's on the porch. Poor little guy. God. I got the kiss of death or something. No. I just love things while they're here. That's all. So that was an interesting story. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. I was thinking about story. Mom's been going. I'm so excited. Mom's been. Unfortunately, we're having trouble with her shoulder. My trouble is I can't figure out how to fix it. Her trouble is that it's sore. My remedy is we do have solutions. Mom, remember you got to lean the other way sometimes too. Okay, just sometimes. I got a reminder, what you do to one side, you got to do the other. Everything is about balance, man, including what you do to your body, how you sit. It's all ergonomics, operational risk management, lift with your legs. It's all, and if you want to be if you want to live to be an elder, and then not only that, but be comfortable in those years, it's something you got to maintain, and I'm trying to maintain, and I'm really excited. Mom's been going for it. So when I've been taking dogs out, we go out and we look at the clouds and we talk and take pictures, and it's I love it. I love it. We went for a ride today because I was going to go to Walgreens here in Taos, New Mexico. Freaking pull up and there's nobody in the parking lot, and there's a sign on the door that says no employees, have a happy 4th of July. We're closed. And I was like, gosh dang. And what sucks is I have one. I have a really big one. I could just lay across the back, and I don't know where it's at. So I'll just wait until tomorrow, because all things are divine, even time. So, in due time. So I'll just go back. And I wasn't going to go anywhere tomorrow. No, I'm going to 2 places. Because I was going to make cookies today, and I had like a cup of brown sugar left. And I even went all the way in to pour the brown sugar because I wrapped it up, but I didn't put it in a sealed bag. And I pressed it all down, and I'm like, oh man, I know that smell. That's dead ant smell. So there are little sugar ants in it. So I was like, fuck. That was all that I had, and I hadn't bought a backup bag. So that's just me. So now I gotta make a list. Brown sugar. I'm excited about this butter, though. This butter is going to be banging. This banging butter. This banging butter Oh, it's gonna be so mellow and nice and chill. Super excited about that. Anyway, so I was telling Ma, I said, Ma, you know, remember these sisters. I'm not gonna say their names. Duh. I said, because Mom used to like going out dancing, and I think you did. How did you meet them, Ma? Oh, never mind. Go back to sleep. I'm sorry. Are you comfortable? Yeah. Okay. I'm glad. I think she met him. I'm not sure, but they were party girls, and they liked to go out. And I remember one time when the adults were talking, and I was overhearing that the two sisters, had both spent the evening with the famous musician, and it is Merle Haggard. And I'm like, and I was thinking about that today in the way the world is, you know, and because I've always known the world was seedy. I never knew a world that wasn't seedy and gross and the perverts weren't in charge. Now it's just so blatant and it's just so flashy and in your face, and I don't want to see that. Ain't nobody else want to see that. And I'm like, I don't even think they were 21, and then they were sisters having a freaking threesome at least with this guy that, you know, I could go back and do the calculation. He had to have been in his 40s. I mean, he's been long since dead. He had a resort, houseboat resort up in Redding. So I mean, he'd come visit and have houseboat. You know, so, you know, that fame, what it does to you. So anyway, I'm super excited. I'm gonna go to bed tonight. Listen. Oh, so the solutions for Mom's back. So now she's sleeping. Back in with me. So I made the bed up yesterday, nice and comfy and cozy. And I said at 7:30 last night, I was like, Ma, you want to come back and lay down and feel what this feels like and see if it's comfortable for you? And she went and laid down. I hate that word. And she didn't get up until this morning. But she got up early, like too early. She's got to get up around 8. And the thing of it is that's when her sleep cycle, that's when she's like prime, that if she wakes up then she wakes up rested. It takes her a while to wake up. But people don't understand how important sleep cycles are. And what's more important is not alternating between odd and even numbered hours of sleep. That really freaking screws up people's systems. You know, it's better to, instead of getting 6 hours sleep, like if or 8 hours sleep, you know, instead of even shooting for 7, just stay up and try and shoot for 6, because your body will wake up in the same cycle. You know, people going to bed at all different times, man, and they're like, oh, and then all that coffee and energy crap that people are, oh, man. No wonder people are so disconnected from source, from the creator. Well, people are going to get more connected pretty quick, whether they want to or not. That's another conversation Mom and I are having on one of our walk-arounds with the DOGs is CERN. You know, them messing in with the God particle. You know, playing in neighborhoods. I said, Mom, I kind of picture the original Ghostbusters. You know? But Crystal Times are at the same time. But's not the appropriate whatever. Crystal Time is correct, and like, don't freaking think of, you know, don't think doom and gloom with what's that. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I hope a paper clip flies into it and it breaks the whole thing. That's what happened when when I went to Rother in Redding growing up. A kid, we went to the planetarium and he was screwing around and he made one. If you take a paper clip and make it into a triangle and fold it right, it'll bounce. And he did that, and he bounced it into the freaking gazillion-dollar freaking planetary projector, and it freaking broke it. So I'm gonna keep picturing that tomorrow. But, you know, I mean, when you're high dimension, you're already tuned into all the stuff that's out there. You know, all the good stuff, all the ooga booga stuff. It's all there to begin with. If you're in attunement with, if you're in alignment with yourself, you're gonna be in tune with some weird, wacky stuff. It's like you're gonna be in the bar in that on that planet on Star Wars. You know, it's just how it is. You know, you're gonna see things for how they are. You know, it's gonna be like Men in Black. It's gonna be like all that. It's just more and more people are coming. I think it's just gonna. But I'm really excited about Crystal Time. She did a decode, or she did having a conversation about it. She just put it out this evening. I'm gonna listen to it when Mom and I go lay down. And I'm super excited about it. But people are already going crazy. You know what? Things could always be worse, right? But people are. I mean, like social media. Like I saw a snippet today with the woman that freaking was at an airport terminal, and she picked up one of those poles that have the straps in them to guide the people, the ropes. She picked up one of those and started well, it's not in case I haven't been saying it enough in the last 5 years since I've been doing my videos, that people are really going to start losing their minds. And they don't have any kinds of means of emotional control. People don't stop themselves. People eat whatever they want. They consume whatever they want. They buy whatever they want. They do whatever means that they need to do the things that they want to do. That's all ego stuff. That's all fucking Satan's winning. That's all the devil's winning. That's all the devil's work. That's all devil's work. That's all ego stuff. He's winning. There will be a change, and people will have their opportunity to step into their light or more into their shadow. And we're going to see more of it. So I'm kind of excited to see how things turn out. I just keep hoping for the best, you know, Just looking for that place for me and Mom so we can just be comfy, you know, that forever home, however long that is. So, but I'm super excited because Mom's getting out more, and she rode with me to Walgreens, and then we went to that other store, and I just did a quick walkthrough to see, and honestly, I don't even know if I would have gotten it based on the amount of traffic that was in the lines, so I wasn't gonna. So I also got some of this. Ma, how is this working? I'm going to put more of this on before you go to sleep, too. Is that feeling better? It's that rub that I put on your shoulder? Yes. Is it working? Yeah. It's working. So if it's working. It's just CBD. Solve. It's a solve, and it has peppermint in it, too. And it's not waxy, oily. It's not. It goes into her skin real good too. So, yep. Yeah. These workarounds, man. I've been doing workarounds my whole entire life, man. I'm pretty creative though. I got a lot of clever endeavors, that's for sure. So, anyway, I didn't do a live today. Because it's just the weather is so overcast, and there's storms everywhere, and the clouds are beautiful and gorgeous. And what else was I going to talk about besides people? Yeah, the people that are just going crazy. I don't need to mention, you know, it's every day. It's just people. It's a new thing. It's shooting people is the new black. It's just how it's going to be for a while until people come in. Either they're gonna do it, or they're gonna come into their senses. You know, they're gonna come into it to a power greater than themselves. And a lot of this is just like motivated by, I don't know, a lot of things. You know, stress, drugs, alcohol. It is definitely going to get interesting. Motivates me to stay in shape. You know, people are just wild. Things going on in the world. I did have some screenshots, actually. Oh, I saw the grand... This was an old article. I forgot to talk about it. This was what? Friday. Grand Canyon campers. What's the date of it? Where's the date of it? Was it this Friday or last Friday? How come they don't have dates on... I remember they used to always have dates on articles. Are they at the bottom now? I don't like this format and... whatever. Anyway, like 150 campers in Grand Canyon got norovirus. So they all got like diarrhea and vomiting and stuff like that on these rafting excursions. And I just thought, man, I went on one of those. That could have been me. My ass busted. Because they don't, when they camp, they have like little outside toilets with tents that you can go into. Otherwise, you're camping. Or you could pee off the end, but if you, that just doesn't make for a very fun family outing. And there were people that came from all over the world to do it too, so I could imagine that trip. I love it when they do that. So, anyway. There's just, and then here come all the stories of all the people. It's always the same thing. I just kind of scroll. So I had screenshots of some of things I wanted to talk about. 76 fake charities shared a mailbox. People came up with 76. And I know the number 76. I know it's a significant number. Shared a mailbox. The IRS approved them all. It's just hilarity. The American Cancer Society of Michigan State said that it was a fake charity and not even a good fake. That's hilarious. What's another one? Is there another one? I guess I didn't have as many as I thought. Maybe I had, because I'll share. Sometimes I'll save this story too. I'm doing too many things, Rock. I'm doing too many things. So I did notice that there were 6 guys that got arrested today. There's a lot of Asian crime in Reading, I heard today, down on 273. And I was like, I don't know what they got to worry about down there. I remember RPD when I was 15 years old pulling their firearm on me. A 15-year-old girl with my mom. They're crazy. Those fucking excuse me. Those crazy guys, they suck. Anyway. And then that happened in Evanston, Illinois. And Evanston is like the 42nd parallel. And then Reading is the 40th, 41st, depending on where you're standing. I think Mount Shasta is 41st. Anyway, it's still within my plus or minus two rule. So, you know, they're firing on the earth. They're provoking fear on these significant parallels, and then people are getting all right. Then there's storms everywhere. I always get worked up when there's storms, man. Storms work me up. And I'm getting older, so and they're getting scarier. So I don't know. I've got all kinds of mixed emotion about storms. Anyway, so everyone's getting all riled up, and then CERN's, you coming down, bud? Come on, buddy. Oh, good boy. They're mad. I don't think they're mad. He's gonna go get a snack. As long as I keep him in snacks, the teenagers stick around the house. Anyway, because the sun's going down and the Edie chasey things are starting to come out. And I don't think they'd like it. What are you guys doing? You guys got this sack, I see. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here. Oh, dear. Anyway, world's changing. It's getting goofy. Find that peace inside. Find that peace and zero in. I try. I get there at night, I think. I get there at night. I just, I'm having a period in time where I'm just disconnected with my dreams, and that always makes me uneasy. So, but it's not. This isn't gonna last either. I'll have a real good one, and I'll be with all my spirit family. And we'll have that happy reunion, and I'll get my belly laughs, and it'll be good. And I'll get refreshed and recharged, and I'll come back at it a while longer. Some more solutions, some more ideas, some more thoughts and plans on how to do things a little bit different, because the way people have been doing them, it ain't been working. So, anyway. Thanks for hanging out. That's about all I got for now. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.